Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Lesia, the Preacha. Okay. I was raised, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, baby. Whether you like that hand or not, whether that hand is heavy or light, please don't bite. Right now, today, we have President Trump in charge, in office. He's the one. Whether we like it or not, he's there. Let's not bite the hand that feeds us. Just like at work, whether you like the owner of the company or not, whether you like the bosses or not, you show up, punch that clock, do your job, you go home. Same thing. Even in marriage, whether you like your spouse or not, at first you do. And at some point you start, like, you know what I mean? But until that last day being together, you do what you're supposed to do. Why not? It's called not biting the hand that feeds you. In my opinion, the only way to have each party, whether Republican or Democrat, each party, whether a husband or a wife, each party, whether you're the employer or the employee, each party, each situation, in order for either of them or both to change their ways, to do things different, they must be reconstructed, must be separate, reconstructed, you know, tore down to nothing, if you will, rebuild. That's the only way to create change everlasting. In order for us to quote unquote do away with the old way of being Republican, the old way of being a Democrat, in order to do away with the old ways, we have to tear it all down, tear it all down. And do what? Rebuild to have what? A new marriage, a new union, a new Republican, a new Democrat, a new system, a new world order, a new heaven, a new earth, a new way to do things. The only way to do it is to tear it all down and rebuild. And for whatever reason, Trump, in my opinion, and I'm just a little nobody in the northern part of the country, just a little old woman. But the best way is to tear it all down and rebuild it. And I believe Trump has put himself in the position where he is neither one. He is neither Republican. He is neither Democrat for real, for real. He really don't give a hootie toot about either one. But he's in a position to tear it all down and rebuild it. And it don't feel good. It does not feel good. But we must respect it. We must submit. And we must not bite the hand that feed us. It don't make sense to do that. The man is there. And he's barely there. Think about it. He his parents, neither his mom or dad, were born here. He was born here. Think, yeah, you can't be president unless you were born here. So yeah, he was born here, but his parents were not. So he's like an immigrant family. And then this third wife of his, she was not even born here. So he's like barely here himself based on his own policies, based on what he's rolling out. He's barely here himself, guys. That's what I mean by he's neither Republican or Democrat at this point. He is just the demolition man. He's here to tear this whole thing down so that it can be rebuilt. And he's doing it at the risk of his own self being deported. That's how I look at it. Let me see. I have some comments. Hello. Hello. It says hi. Hi. Oh, you just thank you for so thank you. How has your day been? My day has been wonderful. I've been relaxed, and I decided to go live with this. I was married for 32 years. Married 32 years to people who really did not value me a whole lot. You know what I mean? But I didn't bite the hand that fed me. The 32 years I did not bite the hand that fed me. I didn't. But because they are legally married to other women, and I'm choosing to stay divorced solo at this point in my life, I'm 56. You know, there's no real benefit in me remarrying at this point. Biblically, there's no benefit biblically. And then there's just no real natural benefit at this point and stage in my life, based on what I see. Now, other people may see their life completely different, and I respect that. But for me, based on who I am, you know, and because of my experience as a wife for 32 years, and my husband didn't even like me, I'm able to like pull myself back and look at this whole political situation we're in. And I'm like, this man really is trying to get both sides to fix themselves. He's giving them this room to fix themselves. He fired everybody. You're fired. He fired everybody pretty much. In order for what? So that we can rebuild on both sides. No prospective person. He has no favorite people really. Now, do people think they special and think they his favorite? Yeah, there's a lot of people who think they are his favorite. But they're learning that they're not. They're learning that they're not. He's the demolition man. He's here to tear it all up. But it gives us a chance to rebuild. We're rebuilding, guys. I'm rebuilding my life. Is it scary? Yes, it's scary. It is scary not knowing where my next, you know, income is going to come from. It's scary not knowing where my next meal is going to come from. If I'm going to be able to make my car payment, if I'm going to be able to pay my property taxes, if I'm going to be able to, you know, but then I think about it, I'm like, regardless to if I'm able to or not, Most High is in control. He's always been paying it the whole time. There's no reason to be concerned. Who has been your provider the whole time anyway? Most High. He ain't going nowhere. Even when we quote unquote die off, Most High is still there. His creation is still going on. It don't matter what's going on with the Republicans. It don't matter what's going on with the Democrats. It don't matter who's in charge. This creation that Most High set in place is continuing with and without us. With and without us. So there's nothing for us to fear, but do our part. Rebuild our own life. And don't bite the hand that feed us. How about that? Click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep up with your girl as she reconstruct and rebuild her life from a place of divorce, a place of, destruction. I'm rising up out the ashes. You have an opportunity to do it too. We are all basically have crashed and burned here in America, and we have the opportunity to rise out the ashes like a phoenix and be something new, something that doesn't dictate our tomorrow because we have a creator from the beginning all the way to the end. And from what I understand, there is no end. This is an everlasting experience, whether we're here or not. So there's no reason to concern. Just treat other people within the range that you treat yourself. You have a range of treatment of your own self. You are your standard. You are the temperature or the thermometer. You know, you judge and examine yourself. And that's how you know, and others will know based on the range that you treat yourself if they are being treated as well as you treat yourself. You be the standard based on how you treat yourself within your range. That's what you're held accountable to do. Treat others within that range. As the whole world change around us, as the political system change, you still have you as a God, by Most High, the Creator, who feeds us all, who governs us all, whether good or bad. All right, guys, y'all stay blessed. Love you. Click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I am not monetized anywhere on social media. I don't even know how. I'm not really that interested, to be honest. But I do have a PayPal if you just want to be a blessing to me in general. You know, it's up to you. There's a few people on YouTube that I send blessings to, just because I appreciate them taking time out of their life to share something, an opinion, an experience, whatever, you know. So my PayPal is Dr. Lesia, the Preacha. You all be blessed and talk to you later.